Hello, you little devils. How the hell are we doing? How are we doing? I'm doing okay. Nate Trash at your service. We're joined by my good buddy Matt. I just dropped a GoFundMe link in the chat. A dear friend of mine sent that to me. His name's Cody. And his cat is in trouble right now and he needs some help with the fees. So I said I would definitely share it. Cody is one of my good buddies. He plays bass in Snake Pit. And Jordan Davis is their biggest fan. And I don't know if he's even watching, but I always got to throw that in there. But yeah, so if you want to check out the GoFundMe, if you got a couple of bucks, send a couple of bucks over and that'll be great. So roll into it as always. This podcast, founded, recorded, and broadcast from Treaty 7 land. Part of the Blackfoot Territories. We are partnered with South Prairie Shirt Company. No longer Cursed Earth Apparel and Print. South Prairie T-Shirt Co. So, also, Armstrong Metal Fest, Decimate Metal Fest, Loud as Hell Festival, Intersect Arts and Music Festival, Absolute Underground Magazine,
Hot Pockets.
No. That bastard wouldn't fucking settle. No, we had to go with mini calzones instead. The no-name ones, the Pizza Busters.
Pizza Busters.
Also, Mountain Bistro and Pizzeria Bragg Creek, Camp Misfit Clothing. And hopefully one day soon, sponsor me. Sponsor me, baby. I sent you pictures of I sent you my metrics. Message me back, please. Please reply to my messages. As you can see, I got my guest in the background here. We're going to try something new here. We're going to flip over. We're going to see how this new setup works, because I am trying something new and I'm really hoping it works out. I got to see if it's still going. Oh, it's still looking good. Okay. All right. So let's try and get into this.
Boiled fish. Boiled carrots.
We'll have to start over a bit there.
Hey, I'm Nate Trash. Welcome back to another episode of Trash Talk. I'm coming. Don't judge me.
It was a hell of a transition. It was elegant. It was beautiful.
This is the first time I've done this. Okay, you're gonna have to bear with me here. All right. So this is the first time I've ever set up like this. I'm hoping it works good because there's no reason why it shouldn't work good. The chat is going to be up on my phone here because that way I got to tighten this whole thing up, this whole shabazz here.
Technical difficulties. It's the first time maneuver here.
Technical difficulties. So this is my guest, Matt Yeomans. Matt, introduce yourself to these sweet little angels while I finagle this.
Yeah, well, he's a hell of a finagler, folks. Let me tell you that. Hi, my name's Matt. I live in Calgary, Alberta, and I'm going to be filling in for Display Decay on vocals coming up on December 3rd in Edmonton. It's going to be a rip-roaring fun time.
So now right now you're just filling in for a show?
Yes.
And they're giving you, but we all know what this really actually means.
It's like a trial run.
This is a tester.
Yeah, exactly. So if everything goes well, then there's potential for future things. If I shit the bed and cry, then everyone's gonna laugh at me, and it's gonna be funny. So really, there's no loss for the audience. So either they're gonna be like, "Dang, that was a ripping set," or be like, "Oh, I saw a grown man cry tonight."
Okay, I gotta turn up some volume here on Mr. Matt.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. You do what you gotta do. I'm gonna make sure that my phone is turned off here. I don't want to get a call for. I love my mom, but if she called me during the podcast, I'd feel really bad because I wouldn't answer her.
Don't say anything because Johnny Alberta will beat you up if you talk bad about your mom.
Oh, he actually met my mom.
I know. He told me today.
Actually?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah,
He-
we bumped into each other at the grocery store, and I was like, yeah, this is my mom, and this is the coolest dude ever. He's up there. He's up there with him.
Matt's quiet. Yeah, but we fixed it. So
Sorry.
let's hear the
I'll
volumes again.
Put my face right up on this like I'm doing vocals at it.
So
Pull up.
No, I turned everything up on that. So you should
Okay.
be good now, buddy. You should be good, just with the same way you were doing it before.
Thank you.
So don't put your face all up on it, because you're not going to be able to hold it like that for the whole show.
All right, I'll keep it at a reasonable
So
distance.
I'm looking at the stream chat on my phone, so that I try not to look over at the screen, because I've never done this before. It's Goulet. I'm thinking that's my boy Matt. Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, that guy's a sweetheart. I
He's-
love that dude.
He is one of
And what a shapely wiener on that man. God damn.
slender and
But it's not skinny. You know?
no, it's not. It's like 6 foot tall, 180 pounds on a man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
just good. It's a standard.
Yeah. It fits in your hand nicely with only a little overspill kind of thing like that. It's not like you're like, do I need 2 hands for this? Or like he's there to pleasure.
It's the kind of thing you want to snuggle.
You want a little pillow shaped of it so you can just hug right up to it.
So let's hear a little bit about you, Matt. Let's hear about where music started for you, you little devil.
Oh, damn. All right. So music started for me when I was a young lad, and I loved pop music when I was a kid. I
Pot
heard,
music?
Well, like I
Like-
wish, yeah, 9 years old, just ripping bong, listening to NSYNC, buddy.
Hey, well, that was me.
No,
And it was Spice Girls.
I love Spice Girls. I love Backstreet Boys. NSYNC was my jam when I was a kid. I'd listen to Bye 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 on repeat for hours. My parents would just go insane with it. And I was just always like, I only had access to commercial level music for the longest time. Like I was just listening to radio and stuff like that. And then I'd go out in public once in a while and I'd see people with metal band shirts on, and their shirts would have the sickest artwork, with like ripped up heads and severed limbs and stuff like that. And then like going to high school and starting to notice girls and stuff more, and seeing very attractive women with like Pantera shirts on and Arch Enemy shirts, and I'm like, whoa, like I gotta check this stuff out. And then I go home and download it, and I was like, okay, like this is cool as hell. And I was actually at HMV when it was still kicking around, and I bought a CD, and it was like the Metal: A Headbanger's Journey, that documentary.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, but it was just like the CD that went with it, and it had everything from like Blue Oyster Cult to Cannibal Corpse on it. So like I was listening to it, and I was like, okay, like
I bet that would have been so hard to clear the fucking royalties on and the fucking licensing on. Sorry, keep going.
no, I didn't even think about that till I'm not gonna.
Don't think about that.
so
Yeah,
I'm
keep
gonna-
going. That's just a
But
dumb thing.
I just like, so I spun that at CD, like in my little Walkman, walking around the hallways of school, and Cannibal Corpse was on it, Decency Defied, and I was like, this is like, I sat down and listened to it and was looking at my Walkman, and I was like, what is happening right now? Like, this is the heaviest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And I couldn't understand what they were saying, so I like looked up the lyrics, and I'm sitting there like in the hallways listening to this, and I'm like, yo, if anyone knew what I was listening to right now, or like knew what these words were, they'd think I was insane. And I was like, and that's cool as hell to me. Like, that's the coolest thing ever. So I just wanted to get so into extreme music from there. So I just like went home, looked up death metal. Like I just typed in death metal on LimeWire, and I downloaded everything. And that's, so I had Pig Destroyer. I had a bunch of like Insect Warfare. Like I had just stuff all over the map and stuff like that. So I would like find and see like these references of extreme bands, or just band names that had, you know, like the dumbest shit to them, kind of thing like that. Like listening to like Torso fucking Sperm Swamp and shit, and you're just like,
shitters.
yeah, man. And that, I don't know, like I just got so into like extreme music, and at first some of it was just like novelty to me. Like I remember listening to the Berserker and just
man, I still listen to the Berserker.
Yeah, man. Like
Eye
with
for
those
an Eye
industrial
still comes
program
up.
drums.
Yeah, man, Eye for an Eye still comes up on my fucking playlist, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, this is a bop.
Dude, it's a banger, but you're also like,
It's Berserker. It's the Berserker. You
Yeah,
know, it's like this is a fucking jam. I wonder who. It's the Berserker.
yeah, exactly. Or like I remember listening to Brain Drill and stuff like that too,
Oh,
and just being
man.
like, what is this? Like, my brain cannot comprehend everything that's happening to me right now.
Funny story about Brain Drill. Same thing. I got into Brain Drill, and okay, shout out to Tony. Shout out to Tony Noble. He drew me. He drew me as a zombie recently. A really wicked fucking
Sick.
picture of me as a zombie, and I'm gonna be putting that on the stream here soon. Tony's one of the raddest. Brain Drill. Okay, so me and my boy Levi. Levi was one of the guys who introduced me to like all this really, really extreme shit. Like I listened to Slipknot, System of a Down, Disturbed. I listened to Limp Bizkit, you know, the fucking new metal and stuff. Cold Chamber as always. And then when I moved out to Sundre, I got into me and Levi used to fucking get drunk and go back to his place, and he had a computer with internet. And I lived out on a farm, so we had Windows 95 and dial-up. So it was like, okay, fucking text articles took an hour to load, so there was no fucking nothing happening there. So we'll go to Levi's and we'd fuck around on the internet just finding the most extreme shit. And Brain Drill was one of those bands. And I never got into the really fast, intense stuff. Actually, I did for a little bit. Beneath the Massacre, still one of my fucking favorites.
Dude, that
man.
album their last album that dropped is insane, man.
Yeah,
Canadian
totally.
tech death at its premiere, as it always is.
Totally.
Like, yeah. Sorry, continue, please.
But, one sec. I gotta make sure I get this level correct here.
But, you got shout out to Canadian tech death, Exterminatus, Blackwater Burial, Death Machine.
Oh, man, Exterminatus. That show that we did was awesome.
Yeah, all those dudes. Pretty much any band at a BC, THC, Truant, all that stuff. Any band at a BC, kicking ass. Hyperia, shout out to all y'all.
Hell yeah.
Kicking ass.
Hell yeah. But so Brain Drill was cool. I didn't really get into it too much. I love Beneath the Massacre, though, because they got jams and slams as well as all the tech shit. And then that kind of like led me down the rabbit hole of fucking what can I show somebody to provoke a reaction? And it wasn't even like, what's enjoyable music to listen to? It's what can I show somebody and have them go, what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck are you doing to yourself? Pig Destroyer, when I first heard Pig Destroyer was one of those bands, and it did that to me. Pig Destroyer was one of the first bands I listened to that made my heart start beating really fast. And that's when I was like, okay, something's happening here. Because I've always been a medicated fucking person, medicated child. Not so much anymore, but, well, comparatively. But
self-medicated.
now that's the whole reason why I fucking look for music. If your music doesn't make me fucking vibe, and that's not even like just like death metal, heavy metal, punk rock, whatever. That's any kind of music. Because I listen to hip hop, I listen to fucking alt, I listen to fucking indie, I do not listen to folk punk. Let me get this out there right now. Let me
Personally offended. If
I
you
want
even
everybody to fucking hear
think.
this right now. I do not listen to folk punk. Now, if one of my good buddies decided that they were in a fucking folk punk band and they sent me some music, I would listen to it on stream and I would not say bad shit about it because I'm a fucking good homeboy. But I'm not going to go out of my way to fucking promote folk punk bands. Get the fuck out of my face with that shit. But yeah, music is fucking music. It's got, and EDM too. Some of that heavy fucking fast EDM. Lil Texas gets me going every time. Music's got to make me feel something, and then I'll fucking get really, really stoked about it. And then that's where the show comes from, right? But there's gotta be something in there connecting more so than just, oh man, I think you'll really like this. Check it out. You know? And like, I still get lots of messages, like lots of just like random drops, like just get message links randomly. And it's like, God damn, I really don't want to just tell you like, you know, I'm not going to fucking check this out because you just randomly sent it to me. Like, I am not that promoter guy. You got to message me and say, and like fucking say, hey, how's it going, man? How you doing? And then I'm definitely going to check out your stuff. But if you just randomly message me links, I'm automatically going to ignore it because I already have so much fucking stuff to check out. Already have so many different fucking music or different bands coming at me from fucking publicists. Random shit inundating, and then I'm the guy that like wants to fucking jam random shit down everyone's throat, right? But I'm doing it on my show. I'm not sending you guys text messages in your fucking inboxes anymore. I used to, but not anymore. You little devils.
I still might do that.
Matt might.
Yeah, I'm like still pretty old school, and sort of, and I believe that like texting is the easiest way to just like texting is a less important phone call, and I'm not gonna sit there and call every one of my friends and be like, hey, check out my band this Thursday or whatever. Like, just I'll send you one quick text. Hey, 3 bands Thursday night. Shithead. Cool. That would be rad.
I'm so gonna do that from now on. I'm gonna spend a day with a book full of phone numbers in front of me and like some small reading glasses, and I'm gonna fucking stream myself calling all my friends to tell them I got a show coming up. Hey guy, hey man, I don't know if you saw it on Facebook or not, but just calling to let you know we got a show coming up.
Live stream every phone call.
I actually don't have time to talk to you any longer than that, because I just called to let you know about this, and I gotta like make more phone calls to let other people know about this, because you know, like, I'm a fucking supreme promoter.
Number one promoter.
I'm living in 1993.
Yeah, it's number one. That's why when I pulled up out front and saw your Bentley out there, I just had to squeeze him behind it.
We call that a Buntley.
Chauffeur, pull it around for me, please.
So how does everybody like this? How does everybody like the couch? How does everybody like the casting couch?
It's been a while since I've been on a couch this nice.
Please drop some comments in the chat if you would like me to have guests on like this every once in a while, as opposed to just doing it all over in my little desk here. I'm trying not to keep looking over there, but I got to make sure the levels are good because I don't see the levels here. But drop some comments in the chat. Let me know. Let me know if you guys think it's sexy or not. And like another thing too, before we go any further, I want to drop a big shout out to what is that? Nobukaki, please. I can't promise anything.
Yeah, grow up.
Yeah, man. Like this is a
Don't act like you don't want to see.
This is an all access show.
Yeah. It's just another way, another word for baby shower, you know?
Hey. So, also, I got to give a big shout out to Alt Music Magazine in Edmonton. Alt Yag Music Magazine in Edmonton. I've been following them on Instagram for a while. I think since they started up, they have just been killing it. Followers have just been way up there. I think they're cracking 2,100 right now, almost 22. Like, they're doing really, really good, working super hard on the promo, super good posts and content. They messaged me today and they asked if they could share the page. And I've never had anybody ask that before. I've usually been the guy to do the sharing. So I was like, hell yeah.
Sharing is caring.
Share it anytime you want. Like, of course, I appreciate that. And then I was like, of course, I'm going to do the same thing. And my mind instantly goes to like, I want to go to Edmonton and meet up with this person in person, do some cross shit, or like get them to Calgary, you know? But obviously it doesn't happen right away. But shout out to Alt Yag Music Magazine. Thank you for the shares. I really, really appreciate that. I really appreciate you. And we got to get you on the show too. Maybe not sitting here, but we can still do it remotely over the intranet.
The casting couch is very comfortable. You'd be bummed if you didn't sit on it. I'm telling
So
you right now.
this couch, good story behind this couch. This couch is a podcast all on its own, actually, and it has nothing to do with sex. Don't get so fucking... don't flump on me, son. So this couch actually came from the old bassist of DOA.
No shit.
Yeah, I got this from, I call him Uncle Kuba.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Kuba used to play in DOA. DOA is a punk band from out in Vancouver. If you don't know DOA, that's okay. But if you're a punk rocker and you don't know DOA, I can't fucking fight for you. But this couch came from him, and this couch is probably close to fucking 40 years old. And I don't want to get rid of it because, like, I love Uncle Kuba, and we don't have a second couch. And, like, looking at the way this sits, like, I'm keep looking over at the screen, and it looks so rad, you know? And everything fits so nicely, you know? And I'm really liking this setup. I think this is kind of sweet. But yeah, this couch came from Uncle Kuba, and he said it's old, and it's been with him for a long time, and he's like, I just don't want it anymore. I'm like, all right, well, fucking take it. And I'll tell you, this is a napping couch, bud.
Oh, I could see that, bud.
This is a napping couch. This is a Sunday fucking early afternoon, just finished lunch and a joint. Serenity's watching a movie. Alex is doing artwork. Dad is having a nap. Serenity even will be like, Dad, I think isn't it time for you to have a nap? Like, you're always napping at this time. Like, you know what?
That's adorable.
I think you might be right.
It's about time, pal. So
let's get back onto you, Matt. Let's talk about the first bands that got you stoked about banding.
Well, like I said, Cannibal Corpse was the first band that I was like, this is the coolest shit ever and the most extreme thing ever. But when I was growing up kind of thing and like getting into that music, I was in Lethbridge, Alberta, and we didn't have like a death metal scene kind of thing. We had a hardcore scene. So I would go to hardcore shows and watch the biggest fan of Snake Pit play some ripping sets.
That can only mean Jordan Davis.
Absolutely. Once again, shout out Jordan Davis. And so, yeah, like I went and saw hardcore shows before I ever saw like metal shows or anything like that. And it was a blast, man. Like I remember seeing like Trapped Under Ice and shit like that in Lethbridge. And like people like stage diving and crowd killing and throwing down. And I had never seen that before in my life. So I was like, what is happening? And I remember seeing that and being like, I want to play music that makes people want to act this way, kind of thing. Like, I don't know. I just like,
yes.
I love playing music that makes people have like a visceral reaction to it, kind of thing like that. Like, you want to run in a circle, or you want to like push one of your friends, or you want to like punch a hole in the wall and like steal your neighbor's dog or something like that. You know, like I want like, I love playing music that invokes that kind of feeling in people, and I want, like, that's the kind of music that attracts me, kind of thing like that. Like, when you hear a riff that's just, like, undeniable or something like that, or a breakdown that's just absolutely crushing, kind of thing like that, like, stuff that makes you want to just, like, I want to go back and re-listen to that because of how extreme that was, kind of thing like that.
Yeah, hell yeah. I got a couple songs like that on my playlist. Or, like, I like the ones that hit where a verse ends, and then all of a sudden you think it's going to go into a breakdown, and then it just goes a little bit quicker. And it's like, oh my fucking God. And then they bring the verse back. They bring that verse back a little bit quicker with a couple extra syllables in it, and you're like, oh my God. And you got to like hold on to something, or you're going to like fall off of the song.
Riding this song so fucking hard. I need a strap for it.
Shout out to Nathaniel for subscribing for 8 fucking months. Thank you, buddy. Shout out to Matt for subscribing. Shout out to Popo Luate. Popo Luate. I think that's what I used to call my grandpa.
Shout out to your cat that won't come sit with us. But
Tuxedo
won't come sit with us.
Tuckies.
Pretty butthurt about that.
He'll come. You watch. You fucking watch. You watch. He's a big old boy. He'll come.
He's
say
a
hi.
hefty young lad.
Thank you guys for subscribing. If you haven't hit follow yet, please hit follow. We're streaming every Monday and every fucking Thursday, you guys. This Thursday is my birthday stream. I'm turning 31 on Saturday. So this Thursday, I'm doing a stream with Enosis from Edmonton.
That's a sick-ass band name.
They're young guys, but they seem really stoked to message me, and they're stoked about what I do, so I got stoked about what they do, because that's just how it works.
Equally stoked.
You got to be equally stoked, right? So, what is that? So we're going to do Enosis. Brian's going to be on the stream. Mr. Rye Guy. Fucking Ryan behind the camera. He's been doing streams with me. The meme master. He's the one making all these memes you guys see.
He's the kitty's titties.
He's killing it. He is the cat's shats.
He's the dog's pockets.
He is the pig's trots.
He is my grandfather's spatula.
He is replacing the microphone I puked on.
He is buying me dinner tomorrow.
So my birthday's coming up. If you guys want to send me a gift, if you want to be in the birthday spirit, we're taking donations right now for the show. These aren't just like straight up donations. Your name gets added to the front page supporter list as well. And that's any name you want, any business you want, whatever. And that sits on the front of every stream every Monday and Thursday. So, and also you can send me a gift by subscribing to the channel. If you're an Amazon Prime subscriber, you can subscribe for free, and I get money for that. And that money goes into the show.
What the
So I can, hey, there's a follow.
Hey, cool. I looked at your screen, and there's a little,
That's Oscar. That's my
thank
guy.
you. I was getting there. I would have got there someday.
So if you want to send a donation, send me a message, and you can send a donation of any amount, because we're doing it through e-transfer. So any amount that you want, as long as it's, because some banks have minimum e-transfers, right?
Yeah, mine don't. Minimum $10.
Mine's minimum $5. But I got a donation for $4.20.
Oh, sick.
From Yarrow from Liquor Store. And I was fucking pumped about that.
Tight.
So like anything at all helps. Right now we need the money so we can put it into getting ready for the festival season next year. I got a whole bunch of merch that I got to get planned out and bought, paid for. We got travel plans that we got to make. We got sleeping arrangements that we got to make. Hopefully just bringing the trailer. Oh, that's another arrangement we got to make. So if you want to donate, if you're feeling spicy for Nate Trash's birthday, you want to give him a little gift, send a little donation for the show. Please and thank you. Fucking love you guys. You're all fucking sweet angels.
Everyone that's viewing this right now is a beautiful human, and I appreciate you in different and respectable ways.
Ooh, respectability.
That's what's up.
Making my rocks tender.
You should get that looked after. Is that what that smell is?
Probably it is. No, that's what that clicking noise is
Yeah.
when I walk.
You should hear him run. It sounds like someone throwing a bag of change in the hallway.
Nice.
Sounds like when Sonic dies.
Oh, cling, cling, cling. Shit, yeah. Okay, so now we're going to go into something else here, Matt.
Okay.
You were talking about the hardcore scene, throwing down,
Yes.
fucking slamming out.
Yes.
Now let's talk
Wild
about...
Rose Hardcore, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Represent.
100%. They're coming out with a
I
documentary.
just took my trench long sleeve off, but
They're doing a documentary soon.
I think it might be out, or it's out soon.
It is one of the two.
YouTube.
Yep, fucking rights.
Yeah.
Matt, what first band you were in?
The first band I was in, I was 17 years old, and I did vocals in a death metal band called Garuth.
Garuth.
Yeah, it's the Amon Amarth. That band, their name in the language, I think it's Sindarian, means Mount Doom. So we looked up a translator and we typed in death, and it came out Garuth, and we're like, that's our band name now.
Sick.
Yep. So played some nasty, pretty not awesome death metal. My dad has a CD still. I don't think it's like available. You might be able to find it on MySpace if that's still a thing.
MySpace is... I actually went on MySpace and it's archived now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I went and checked out...
I don't know what that means.
I checked out... It means that it's still there, but none of the links are active and none of the shit is accessible. But it's still there. And the weird thing is, they're still hosting like live ads on there as if people are using the platform.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I think it was bought as like a fucking museum that people just host ads on.
What a weird concept.
Capitalism is a weird concept. I like the fact that you noticed that.
Yeah, thanks.
Mr. Peanut Buddha, you're late. First of all, you're late, so you got to hit that fucking follow button, please.
Yeah, you owe us lunch now.
Manny, love you, buddy. Sorry I didn't say hi earlier. Thank you for jumping in, buddy. Thank you for hitting follow. We'll see you again on Thursday. Take her easy, buddy. So Garuth, keep
Yeah.
going.
So I played in that band, did vocals, had a blast. That's how I met Ray and all those like Medicine Hat Crew and stuff like that playing well, like we only played in Lethbridge, but that's when Ray lived in Lethbridge. Then I played bass in a deathcore band for a little bit called Reborn Extinction, and I am not a good bass player. I'm not a good bass player. I could try, but I'm not that good. I don't really know music theory or anything either. Like I just play chug riff. And then I played in The Evulsion for a bit with Ray, whomst I had met.
Ray, for those who don't know, Ray did a lot of the artwork, like my Trash Talk logo and stuff. Ray doesn't work on the show anymore. We had a falling out, and it's not like there's no bad blood, but there's no point or even trying to reconcile in that. But yeah, she's a deadly fucking musician, though. I gotta give her that.
Yeah. Wish him well. Playing a band with them and Brady Evely and Storm and fucking, I'm sure some other people. I'm sorry if I forgot who you were.
Speaking of Medicine Hat Crew,
yeah,
Pete Mercer just jumped in the chat.
Oh, motherfucking Pete.
So Pete just fucking moved out to Calgary recently.
Oh, no shit, eh?
He's in Calgary right now.
Oh, no shit.
He got a job, and he is fucking back in a metal band again.
Oh.
Yeah,
Pete Mercer, welcome back, buddy. Hope you're well.
Yeah. So Pete fucking got, like, he was having a hard time over in Edmonton, and as we know, Pete's a fucking solid rapper.
Yeah.
And he was just like,
Kid
I want to start doing some, shout out to Kid Kill It. There he is. Come on, get up here. Hi, Mr. Puss. This is Tuxedo.
Look at his butthole.
Spice that up. So you got to say hi to everybody, Mr. Tux. So, Pete's a fucking awesome dude. He's had a couple of troubles, just like all of us, and he's fucking made good with all of his troubles, and he's never hurt anybody or abused anybody other than himself, just like all of us. So Pete's a good dude, and I'm really stoked that me and Mr. Pete have reconnected, and I'm stoked that he's back in a metal band, because, this is Tuxedo. So, no, you can't point your butthole at the camera. So
I would if I could, but...
So Pete's back. Pete is and they haven't announced this yet. But I can announce it because I'm the one who has the fucking knowledge, and I'm the one who gets to fucking say this shit.
You've heard it here first, folks.
But there's a band that hasn't been around for a couple of years. And they haven't been around since before COVID. They're called Terminal Human Condition.
Oh, shit. Yeah, buddy.
And
THC.
Mr. Pete is going to be dropping some fucking slams and some jams with Terminal Human Condition.
Spitting that hot fire.
Spitting hot fire with the Michaud brothers. And I'm really stoked.
Yeah. Hit me up if you want a horrible guest spot. Hit us up.
Shane's quite the character. But Zach's a fucking good dude too. They're all great guys, and I'm really stoked to see him hit the scene again. And I'm really pumped. Pete, welcome back, buddy. Welcome back. Good to fucking have you back. We got to get together here soon.
Hell, motherfucking yeah, buddy.
You little fuck. You fucking spicy boy.
Yeah.
He went and got another face tattoo.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it says worthy. It says worthy on his top of his cheek now. I was like, fuck, I was thinking about getting that one next. But now I'm thinking about getting like a straight razor down my fucking sideburn. I don't know.
I'm gonna look hard as fuck.
I'm gonna get no thank you tattooed across my forehead. Because I'm gonna start a hardcore band called No Thank You. And it's gonna be, the logo's gonna have an arm on each side fucking flexing
around it.
Yeah.
Shit. That's tough. That's tough.
And then like it's gonna have on the top of the logo is gonna have like the pointy arching eyebrows, so everybody knows that it's fucking no thank you.
No thank you. It's what someone's
no thank you.
When someone passes the straight edge kid of beer.
No thank you. I'm not going to be rude. I'm going to be polite. I'm not going to be quiet. No thank you.
Crowd kills you.
Me and Matt are gonna switch vocals for like the instruments and then the words. I'll do instruments for a breakdown and he'll sing a breakdown, and then I'll do a breakdown and he'll do instruments for a breakdown. And it'll be the sickest shit. Lautrexia, Ember, how the hell are you doing? Thank you so much for jumping in the chat today. You've been all over the fucking countryside lately. You need to slow down. No, you need to fucking speed it up. You need to fucking get on there. You need to be taking more pictures. You need to be taking more of those fun time pictures so you have more of those fun time memories.
Fun times.
Fun time memories.
Be a good album.
Right?
Be a good compilation.
Fun time memories.
Yeah.
The Anal Cunt Ion Dissonance split. Because you know that those guys, or no, was it Discordant Axis? Which band was it that absolutely loved those guys? Seth Putnam and the drummer from that one band just loved each other so much.
I think it was Discordant Axis.
I think they...
Ion Dissonance is the Canadian, like...
Okay, yeah.
Kind of weird...
Math.
Yeah, thank you. I was like, weird timing band.
So Snapchat, the thing about Snapchat is I don't have Snapchat. Very tragic story about Snapchat, actually.
Rest in peace, Snapchat.
My buddy Kyle, who passed away a couple years ago, Snapchat, me and him for like 2 years would do the little "My name is Jeff" saying from fucking 21 Jump Street in the weirdest ways, and that was all our Snapchats consisted of, back and forth for like 2 years.
My name is Jeff.
Yeah, at one point he like jumped in a fucking fish tank and did it from inside of a fucking fish tank. I was astounded. He ripped a hole in his shower curtain and talked through it, and I was like, "This guy is out of his mind."
That's dedication to the
He
craft.
He passed away. So
Rest in
like
peace.
after that, I was like, I don't fucking want Snapchat anymore. I don't care about Snapchat. Like it doesn't. No. Well, I'm sensitive. I'm an easily triggered fucking piece of shit.
What a nice piece of shit.
Polished poops.
Yeah, I don't have Snapchat. I only have Instagram. It's the only social media that I have. Because I'm just not a fan. I had like a bit of a breakdown earlier last year. And I was like, I'm spending too much time on social media and not enough time investing in the important things in my life.
Like fucking cryptocurrencies and NFTs, man.
Yeah. And the NFT you can send me a bunch of cryptocurrency and you get an NFT by Shit Snapper. Or I don't know how that works, but something like that.
Man, to the moon, bro.
Fucking A-rights, buddy. This is gonna sound stupid as fuck, but is like cryptocurrency, is there literally anything like physical to it? Like you go
No.
Okay.
Some of it has utility, which is a word. That means a thing. But like, I don't know. I haven't researched it. I haven't invested in it. I just like to make fun of the fucking guys who are invested in it and who try to take it so seriously. Just the same way that I like to make fun of music dudes who take shit too seriously and fucking guys at work that take shit too seriously. It's just the same thing. Like, if you ever take shit too seriously, you are automatically like killing yourself from the inside out. The only thing you need to take seriously is caring about the people that are around you. Like anything else is like, why? Well, obviously I'm thinking about this in my head. Not everybody's reading what I'm saying here, but relax. Everybody needs to have a laugh once in a while, you know, like life isn't a light switch. It's not just going to flick off one day actually that's wrong too. So I should just stop fucking talking here.
But I get where you're going with that. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of things that people deal with in life, it's a matter of perspective and how you look at things and whatnot, kind of thing like that. Like, I don't know. Like sometimes you act in the moment. Not you. Anyone acts in the moment. I've been that fucking person before. Act in the moment. You fuck shit up, kind of thing like that. And you look back and you're like, God damn, I wish I took 7 minutes to think about the reaction that I would get if I didn't do that kind of thing like that.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Like, you can always, like, once something's out there, you can't really take it back, or, like, you can't unsay something that you've said. So just, no one's going to get mad. Like, if you're on, like, this person's online now, I'm going to send them a message. Take 2 minutes to think about what you're going to say to that person. You don't have to reply right away. It's fine. They're not going to get mad.
When I'm horrifyingly depressed, I like to find out. Come on, stream chat. Let's work with me here. Work with me, you guys. Chat me up. When I'm horrifyingly depressed, I like to consult the sages, as in, like, I like to, like, search for advice from old people. And the one thing that resounds across all of it is chill the fuck out and laugh more, have more, just relax more, be more accepting, be more open. Don't try, and I have a hard time doing this too, because guys like us, we're in events, we do shows, we love going to shows. Cannibal Corpse is tomorrow. Like, we love working towards and getting to events, right? If we keep pushing and thinking like that and thinking forward, eventually it's all going to be done, and we're not going to fucking have done any of it. It's like that documentary that Adam Sandler was in, where he has that magical remote that he got from Christopher Walken.
The documentary?
Yeah. Klimp. It's called Klimp.
Isn't that the guy that owns Vern's?
Yeah. So the Beyond section in Bed Bath & Beyond is literally just the back door into Vern's from the alley.
How the fuck did I get here, and why does it stink? No, I'm kidding.
Actually, they got some shit done. They're getting stuff done in there. So
I was fucking around. They actually cleaned that place up.
Because of the way, yes, Matt's going to Cannibal Corpse and I'm going to Cannibal Corpse.
And we want to see you there.
I was able to reach out to my good buddy Tyson and fucking lock down a fucking entry.
Catch me just going ape shit if they play Killer Be Calm. I tell you what, bud. But I honestly like pretty much their whole discography. They're my favorite band.
I'm stoked to go, but at the same time, I'm kind of upset because I know I'm going to see a sick fucking shirt or hoodie, and I don't have the money for it, and I'm going to spend the money on it. I'm going to, and it's like...
I know, well, I don't know if they have any left, but I saw Cannibal Corpse got an Eaten Back to Life tie-dye shirt.
Please donate to the show. Bro, I want white long sleeves. I'm on the hunt for white long sleeves.
I got a pink pupil slicer long sleeve.
Oh, pupil slicer, baby.
Dude, that bad pumps chungus. They're so fucking good.
They
rip.
So I talked to homie from Pupil Slicer. I was going to help them try and do some like sponsorship and endorsement outreach and stuff. And I was like, you guys are signed to
a cool label, but I want to say Relapse.
Yeah, they're signed to, it's like you guys are signed to Relapse, and like I'm sure they have people that would help you do this. But I wasn't telling them that because I was like, I want to try this out for a cool band.
Dude, they're so fucking good.
Definitely. Fucking super rad. I'm, so pumped on that band. They're playing fucking Download Festival, and they've been playing for like 2 years. Playing
no shit.
Big shows.
I didn't know that. They did that, the Concubine Converge cover on that, I think it's Thermal Runways, that single that they had with the tracks on it. It's good. Good shit.
They gotta quit knocking bangers out like that. That fucking totally fucking
Mirrors is
agitates me.
Album.
Do you not get, so like when you're thinking about a cover and you're thinking about a jamming tune that you want to fucking get on, and then you see somebody else do it and they knock it out of the fucking park, and you're like, fuck, I fucking, damn it. You know, you just feel like you fucking have wasted half your life thinking about it in your head.
Yeah, and
because it bangs, and you're like, this fucking bangs.
Yeah, and no, like I used to be like that. Like I used to be like almost be like defeated because I'd be like, well, fuck, why would I even play music anymore? Because this band is like better than I'm ever gonna be, kind of thing like that. But then I'm just like, I don't know, I can't stay in that mindset because that I won't play music, kind of thing like that. Like I like to take bits of every band that I've listened to and bring that to like the sound, kind of thing like that. Or there's like the showmanship kind of thing like that. Like I love playing shows and running around and being an idiot, and I like to take different aspects of like different musicians that I've seen and been like, okay, that was really cool the way they did that, or like that was really cool and shit like that. Like I actually just watched a video of Hong Kong Fuck You, and they're like a sick kind of like almost like a noise grind band, but anyways, they're fucking cool. And the lead singer hooked his legs on a beam and he's doing sit-ups while he's like reverse sit-ups while they're
Didn't
playing.
Neck of the Woods, dude? Doesn't the guy from Neck of the Woods?
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that?
yeah. But I've seen that happen, but I just like recently saw this video.
Very
So,
sick.
Yeah, cool as shit. Also, if I was like that in that good a shape, I'd be doing that same thing.
How do you put "fuck you" on posters? Like, I don't understand. that.
HKFY.
Oh yeah, okay. I've seen that on posters before. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's rad. That's rad. We were doing that with World Class in the end. While we were trying to, Darcy was like, "Oh man, no man," and I was like, "Bro, why do you got that why do you got that weird southern accent, man?"
You better put that on that ding dang old poster, boy. I tell you what right now.
Have you seen the new fucking Beavis and Butthead?
No, I didn't know that was a thing. I saw a trailer for it, and then that's
Jesus. It is. It is. It's on Paramount Plus.
it. And
It's fucking hilarious.
fuck yeah,
It's absolutely out of this world.
that's what I like to hear.
It's got some ridiculous shit. Let's get back on track
Yeah,
here.
quit distracting me.
So we got Cannibal Corpse tomorrow. It's not new bands. It's Cannibal Corpse. It's Dark Funeral. It's Immolation. It's fucking Black Anvil. I've never heard of Black Anvil. Have you heard Black Anvil?
I saw Black Anvil open up for Mayhem once, like 5 or 6 years ago, I think.
So they're a black metal band?
Yes.
Okay, and then Immolation's the band with the really long names for their songs, right?
Yeah, yeah. They're like kind of old school death metal, but just regular death metal pretty much.
Modern old school.
Yeah, yeah.
Are they from fucking Florida?
I want to say yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
You're talking to the wrong guy.
oh.
I know I've seen Immolation before too, but I don't remember where.
Now, I want to do a deep dive on the stream.
Dive deep.
I want to
baby.
do so I was gonna do a deep dive into System of a Down's discography.
Oh, dude, I fucking love System of a Down.
Now, Rav did. He just recently did a stream where he sang the whole fucking discography.
Holy shit, that's some dexterity.
Rav is an animal. Like, that guy is just he's killer.
Ravenum. Fuck, I'll get back to you.
Minxie Mouse
Aw.
wants to buy my cat treats.
Aw, that's my beautiful fiance.
You are gonna make me cupcakes first, and then the kitty will get the treats later.
What goes around is all around in this household.
This
Make a cat cupcake.
fucking cat. This cat. So I have a problem getting attached to animals, but this cat turned into my best bud, and he's just like this.
This cat parties.
This cat fucking parties.
This cat
hard.
rages.
This cat is like 483 pounds. This cat is like the size of
I
a
thought you were gonna
small
say
dog.
years old.
This cat is the size of a small dog, right, Mr. Man? Look at him. He goes fast. See how fast he goes?
Zoom, buddy, zoom.
He's a good
You ain't
boy.
never seen a cat like this before.
He's a good boy. So what are you listening to as far as modern bands go, Mr. Matt?
Well, like a pupil slicer. I've been listening to a bunch of SQL grind. I don't know if I'm saying.
Escuela.
Oh, thank you, Escuela.
Yeah.
Oh, that's way cooler.
Yeah, buddy.
Escuela. And they're on tour with Exhumed right now, and Exhumed's new album just dropped, and I also quite enjoy it. I think that one's a ripper.
It is, and it's. Have you seen? Keep going. I'm gonna get off track again. Keep going.
The new Ingested album just dropped not that long
Yeah,
ago. Which is
no.
Ashes Lie Still.
It's Aborted. Aborted comes out November 24th
Oh shit! Yeah, I've heard their first track, but I haven't heard anything after
or
that.
November 25th. I think I have it in my email, Matt.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, yeah, I fucking love Aborted. I'm trying to. Yeah, I've been listening to Cannibal Corpse a bunch to get ready for the show, just to get hyped up on it. Listen to this band called 1056, and they're just kind of like a beatdown band. They're pretty nifty.
What else, Matt? What else?
Oh, the new Lorna Shore album. certified Chungus Pumper. So good.
It's thick. It's thick on the tongue.
It's a thick young lad.
Like a frosted heavy cream. But it's black. It's blackened. It is fucking blackened, man. It sounds like Dimmu Borgir goes deathcore.
Yeah. I like the I'm really hit and miss on symphonic parts in bands, kind of thing like that. Like I think Shadow of Intent does it cool. Well, I think they do it cool now, but when they first came on the scene, I was just like, I ain't about this shit.
I thought they were all about that guy's fucking.
Yeah, with this super. Yeah,
the symphonic shit is fucking. I don't like it, Matt. I don't like it.
Oh,
I don't like symphonic.
Fuck you. Then.
No, fuck you, Matt. First of all, you can't do any of the symphonic shit.
No, well, like I think it's especially cool when they like have someone doing it live, like have someone on the keyboard.
It is.
I'm
just very simple when it comes to music.
I mean, like if someone was like, "Hey, do you want to sing for this band and we'll pay you and we can tour and go all over the place?" I'd be like, "All right, cool." But if I'm gonna start a band, I probably wouldn't have a symphonic element to it.
Yeah, well, of course not, because it's ridiculous, and to me, it's just like self-indulgent, and it's fucking, I don't know, I just get really upset about this shit. No clean vocals ever. Grindcore or fucking no core, okay?
Yo, I'm gonna be real with you on the clean vocals thing right now. What this is very old man pet peeve of me. I'm getting tired of the trend of old sick deathcore bands throwing the clean vocals in and making the transition.
You're talking about Cryptopsy directly.
They did that one album. No, I'm talking. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Whitechapel. After the burial, still sick, but like Within the Ruins. I'm not about it, man. I miss when those bands scared the shit out of me, man.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
And that, like, I went and saw Whitechapel not that long ago.
And I heard from everybody it was not that good.
Dude, I'm going to say probably close to a dozen people in the pit just like, Murder Sermon! Like, trying to get him.
Nathaniel, you know my fucking opinions on this shit. Don't even try and say you're disappointed. You know exactly how I feel about this shit.
Disappointed.
He's fucking he says he prefers what Whitechapel is doing now. Shows far more growth as a band to expand rather than stick to the same old shtick. Well, yeah, I agree with that 100%, but that doesn't mean we're not going to not fucking make fun of them. Like, we're punching up here.
Yeah,
like it's not like we're just gonna sit around and make fun of our fucking buddies in like small town local bands. We got to make fun of some fucking bands.
Yeah, those guys will come kick the shit out of me.
We got to make fun of some fucking bands here, Nathaniel. Like, get the fuck. We know that Whitechapel is still assigned touring.
I was fucking they're doing way better than my band.
Anything we've ever done, probably will ever do. Fucking Phil. Now we're being honest. Phil Bozeman is at his peak writing ability and his comfort level for doing this music, and he's earned that fucking place. But damn you to fucking hell, Nathaniel. I'm gonna fucking talk to you
so much. I just like. And I'm not disagreeing with that statement. I just miss when they scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, and Ember, I love your vocals. They're fantastic. I'm talking about specifically, we're talking about like in very extreme music, when like a band is like deathcore, intense, brutal, and then they try and like flip the fucking script and go into like fucking melodic, synthy, fucking dream state fucking bullshit. Fucking I saw the sign. I fucking see that Staples commercial again. I'm gonna fucking crack my head open myself.
I've never seen that Staples commercial that you speak of. So.
Watch YouTube for 15 minutes, man. It'll come up 3 or 4 times.
I believe you. I believe in you. I'm not shitting on the. Well, I mean, like it sounds like I'm shitting on those bands. They're doing way better than me. They've got way more tours. They're selling way more merch, way more tickets.
We don't have to like all their stuff either.
Yeah.
The Somatic Defilement can still be like...
Oh my God, that's a top tier deathcore album.
Like, the Somatic Defilement can still sit in the annals of deathcore fucking Hall of Fame, you know?
Right in the fucking shit battle.
Nathaniel fucking... So musically, I find they get more flack for focusing more on writing songs than breakdowns. Well, yeah, but that's not what we're talking about, man.
That's what. Yeah, I don't get why they'd get flagged for it, because like they're just doing what they want to do. Like if they wanted to keep writing deathcore shit, they would have keep writing deathcore shit. But also, I can imagine that playing the fucking lowest 3 notes on your guitar all night is gonna get pretty boring after a while, kind of thing.
Yeah,
like I'm not shitting on the band for writing new stuff. I'm just saying I miss Vice Exciser. I wish they played Vice Exciser. That's really where I'm at with it.
Yeah,
and
man.
There's also band like I fucking love the Acacia Strain. They're one of my favorite bands, and they just continue to put out pumping ass deathcore and My Onion kind of thing like that. Like I just love that fucking band.
First of all, Amber, I will fucking Joey. I don't want to have to fight Joey because I don't know if I have enough blood in my body to lose that much blood.
I don't know what Joey is, but he sounds like a
Joey is the bassist from Pride Lands.
Oh, I know that Joey.
That's Ember's partner. Oh, and he's one of my best buds, and he is very nice. He's a teddy bear. He's quiet. He's polite.
He's got a head tattoo, and he looks so fucking hard.
He is also one of the most insanely violent motherfuckers I've ever fucking encountered.
Handsome as all fuck.
He is a sweet peach. I love him to death, and we've had a couple of fucking go arounds, not like actual come to blows or anything, but he is also the guitarist in Scum Dumpster, which is Ember's band. Shout out to Scum Dumpster. Yeah, he's still the vocalist of 21st Agenda.
Okay, cool. I want to make sure I didn't.
She's like, that's his best band. Release some
Pride
music.
Lands.
You release some music, and I'll fucking decide. All right.
Pride Lands let me do the guest spot on their split EP, so that's my favorite Joey product.
Q Vaz Jan Leiden. Hit that follow button so I can hear the ding. I like the noise.
Yeah, it's satisfying. You see a cool little meme thing pop up on the screen.
Everybody hit those follow buttons so we can see Oscar the Grouch pop up and say hi.
Yeah.
He talks about being trash just like Nate is. Nathaniel says, you know what, Nathaniel? No, it's not because N2 does cleans. It's because N1. See, there we go. I love that noise. Good ding. Good ding. It's because N1 can't fucking do cleans.
And like
Francis. Hi, Francis. Thank you for coming to hang out, buddy. Your presence is appreciated, friend.
Greetings, Francis. I'm wearing a Day to Remember shirt, so like I obviously like some bands of clean vocals. I really like Between the Buried and Me. I like clean vocals on those projects and stuff like that. But
Between the Buried and Me.
Dude, they were the highlight of the show for me, the night of the Whitechapel show, personally.
I heard Trivium was on fire too, but
Trivium ripped.
I lost interest in Trivium when I first heard Trivium. Way back in the Ascension days.
I think the last album I got from them was Shogun. But they played In Waves, and that track's a fucking banger. So
I don't know, I don't know. Hey, thank you. I love that noise. It's a good noise. It's a good ding. I'm going to actually program my own little soundbite into there.
Oh, cool.
So it's going to
just you making a gross sound.
Squeeps. Whoop. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Nate rules.
Should do it old school Xbox style and see if you can get a clip of you hitting a bong.
Francis says they lost interest in Trivium when they realized that Matt can't play 100 guitars at the same time. And I have to agree with you on that. Once a guitar player has to switch to another guitar and can't just keep piling them on until they are consumed, that should be the end of the show, Pile the guitars on until you can't play the guitars anymore, and then the show's done, right? That's fucking culpable.
Get a triple neck guitar.
Like fucking Steve, is that Steve Vai? He's got that weird ass dragon guitar. Holy pee-poos, is that a dragon guitar and a half? And then you got people like Tim Henson from, not Jim Henson from Sesame Street, but Tim Henson from Polyphia.
Oh, that guy's hella talented.
He's like, being in a metal band sucks, man. You're not going to make any money. And he's in a metal band making money.
It's impressive.
What do you think about Adam Levine saying that there's no hot chicks in metal?
I mean, guy's a dummy. Also, like, Adam Levine, the guy that I'm sure everyone across the world synonymous with extreme music. I know I've seen many a picture of him rocking insect warfare shirts.
I think
merch.
I personally think that he's just a hot chick that doesn't like metal.
Yeah.
So he's just trying to talk.
I also I feel like his opinion on like what a hot metal girl is a lot different than fucking anyone else's. So I feel like that guy watched a Butcher Babies video and he was just like, well, that's probably what they all look like, right? And then he saw one girl with stretchy ears one time and he was like, oh, what the fuck?
Why does this girl have as many touches as I do, man?
Yeah.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on. So, what is one of the sickest and rowdiest shows you've ever seen?
Right off the top of my head, The Chariot comes to mind. You ever seen The Chariot?
No, slap me right across the face.
The Chariot was just, like, if you look up The Chariot, they're just like a rip-roaring band, and like right off the bat, they like jump into the fucking crowd. They kind of reminded me of like the Dillinger Escape Plan a little bit.
No, don't say that. That was just sitting in my head too. I missed them a couple of times when they came to Calgary.
I've only seen them once, and that was I had the same reaction to that. Like, musically, I think a lot of Dillinger Escape Plan stuff is sick, but like watching that band play was just like fucking mind-blowing. But they're like on a big stage doing this shit kind of thing like that, and The Chariot played in like this small basement kind of thing like that. So just like right off the bat, like everyone has their backs to the stage, and the lead singer puts his foot on the bass drum and they start playing, and he just launches himself off of the bass drum into the crowd, and he's just like running into people, and they had like a chandelier sort of thing that was in this place, and he was swinging on the chandelier where they were playing, and you can see it like coming out, like it didn't come out of the ceiling, but it fucking damn near did, man. And it was just like the whole time he like just, and like everyone in the band's running around, flailing around kind of thing like that, and like getting people to like mash their hands on the guitars while they're playing and stuff like that. Like just a fucking madhouse.
Hell yeah, man. That's
Yeah.
the way shit should. Mathcore and hardcore are good for that kind of shit.
Dude, yeah.
No, I always think to myself, what would those shows look like if there was no sound and like the guy screaming wasn't making any noise when he was screaming, but you could like hear them all like grunting and like slamming, but they're slamming the guitar and the guitar's not making any sound, like the strings aren't even twanging. They're just fucking grunting and fucking. Have you seen the videos for those fucking silent fucking parties where they all got headphones that are certain colors?
Yeah.
What would it sound like when the headphones are turned off and it's just like squeaking on the floor and shit?
Yeah, man, I've thought the same thing, but for mosh pits.
And like a couple random people asking for drinks and shit. You can hear them like asking for a drink, and it's really easy. Just like, hey man, can I get a fucking vodka and tonic, please? You know, like they don't have to yell and scream. Like, actually, I really like the sound of that.
I always thought it'd be like a silent mosh pit, and just hearing like people's shoes squeak and like their windbreakers slide on against itself.
Just like a grunt every now and again. Fuck. Fucking comic book sound effects. Not like laser noises. Every time you bump into someone, it's a fucking laser noise.
That'd be fucking sick. I'd love to pull up to a venue with my own sound effects, bro.
Oh, shit. That'd be deadly. I'd like that, too. That'd be sick as hell. Fucking right. Show up with a soundboard, just fucking... just your own fucking entry music. Nathaniel, what would you show up with a fucking soundboard to do your own entry music?
Or a keyboard. I think I'd have a keyboard, but I'd strap it across my chest so I could just be like...
I could definitely see Nathaniel playing his own entry music while entering something somewhere.
That would be sick as fuck, because then I would have like you walk into the bar and you'd have like your own fucking like da 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 da.
It's shit ugly. Beep, boop, 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 boop.
It's time to fuck.
Boop, 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 boop. have some fucking little mini fireworks come on my back.
Oh fuck. Okay. Hey, this sounds like it's getting a little elaborate now.
Fuck yeah, fucking right. So Matt, let's fucking bring this around here. What are your future plans here?
I just want to keep playing rip-roaring music, my friend. I really hope the set with Display Decay goes well, and hopefully that leads to future things. I'd love to do a few more tours. I think that would fucking rip. Anyone that wants some gross-ass guest spot, hit me up. I would love to do some more guest spots. You can ask Joey from Pride Lands. I do a very aggressively mediocre job.
Joey Blowy. Joseph Bosif is his full name, actually.
Big
Joseph
Joey Blowy.
Joseph B. Bosif. Joseph Bosif.
Hit you with a double name. Coming at you hard with a double name, buddy. That's how you know he's there to fuck.
Yeah, literally nonstop. Joseph Bosif. Keep going, buddy.
Joseph B. Bosif, boning all the time. Yeah, gonna get married to my super hot fiance in a couple of years.
Sewer hot?
Super hot. She's a smoking hot babe.
Sorry, Alyssa.
If she was in the sewer, people would be like, damn, that girl's a babe. So, I mean, same thing.
I didn't mean that, Alyssa. I love you. Don't please still give me cupcakes.
I'm gonna shit on your cupcakes.
No.
And yeah, I'm looking at your cat. I'm gonna go home, pet my cat. That's pretty sick. Going to Cannibal tomorrow. And yeah, man, I'm just living my best life, trying to be happy, hanging out with my cool friends, doing cool things, cool people, being a cool guy. Maybe learn how to do a backflip. I've always wanted to learn how to do a backflip. That'd be tight.
Bro, I know a guy. I know a backflip guy. I got a backflip guy.
There used to be a dude that wandered around 17th, and if you gave him $5, he'd do a backflip.
I remember that fucking guy.
Dude, it was just sick as shit.
There was a
Pull up
push-up
after the
guy.
bars.
There was a push-up guy in Edmonton. Yeah. There was
What,
a
he just
push-up
does
guy.
push-ups?
Yeah.
That's fucking lame.
I remember when I was.
Wait, you just give him money and he does a...
He does push-ups. He does a bunch of push-ups.
That's fucking lame.
Yeah, he's a push-up guy.
Whoa.
You're gonna make. Shut up, man. You're gonna make Edmonton mad, and you're going to fucking. You're gonna go get guttural for an Edmonton band, bro.
Yeah, what's this guy just fucking come for me and
You're
like
gonna
hit
get
me in the head with
canceled.
a weight or something?
You're gonna get fucking canceled.
Rest in peace. Rest in piss.
Fucking Matt's gonna fucking get kicked off Twitter. Elon Muxels is not gonna be happy with you.
I'm not gonna get that blue check mark, buddy.
It's gonna be a lot of $8 payments for you, my friend.
Yeah, the best I can give you is a brown smudge.
Oh, we call that one the fucking that blue check mark, that brown smudge. That's that fucking that verification. TFA is fucked on Twitter. Oh yeah, man, Twitter is fucking going down. It's the greatest. Okay, so we can still keep going with this. Matt. We will wrap it up in a minute here. Okay.
Get back to you with these messages.
Elon Musk, you saw that he took over Twitter.
Yeah, bought that shit.
So his biggest thing was like, freedom of speech. Shit's gonna fucking. So freedom of speech is just racism and fucking homophobia is on the internet. That's what we know. We know that.
Unfortunately, what it's come to.
So it's because the ones who yell the loudest are always gonna try and yell over top of everybody else. But I'm getting to that. So he's like, we're gonna re-pioneer freedom of speech. We're gonna get rid of all the bots. And I was like, fucking, he's gonna just make them pay money to use it. And sure enough, within fucking 2 weeks, he rolled out fucking paid verification and said that was gonna solve all the problems. And what happened? Everybody started fucking changing their name to Elon Musk, and he started banning them. So instantly threw the freedom of speech fucking conversation out the window, and did what capitalists do, and they make money. Capitalists make money. That's it. They don't do anything for anyone other than make fucking money. Elon Musk hasn't invented anything. He's just paid for a lot of shit. So now We have people. So a guy made a bot account, or he made an account verified that was the fucking company that manufactures and distributes insulin. So this person made a fake account and said insulin is now free. Within 10 minutes of making that fucking post, the stocks for insulin dropped. They fucking plummeted. Yeah.
What the fuck?
So now Elon Musk's facing a problem of fucking like market tampering, I think. Something that we don't know anything about, something that isn't metal at all.
That's the least grindcore thing I've heard all day.
Anti-capitalism is grindcore.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
So
Shit on Elon Musk.
yeah, oh yeah, that's a great name for a fucking album.
Yeah.
Shitting on Elon Musk.
Take a dump on a Tesla.
Now Musk, everybody's like, oh, Elon Musk, and I was like, I still to this day am almost 100% sure that my dad used to wear a fucking cologne called Elon Musk when I was a fucking kid, and it smelled like fucking burnt leather and fucking whiskey.
What if we were saying his name wrong the whole time? What if it was like Ellen?
Ellen Musk. The S is silent. It's Muck.
Ellen Muck.
It's
Alon.
actually
Hello,
it's actually Elon. The O is just pronounced like you wouldn't understand. Okay,
It's Gaelic.
everybody says it's elongated muskrat. My boy Jeremy here. Shout out to DJ Lord Baltimore. Okay, so I gotta cut off again. I gotta track off here. DJ Lord Baltimore. My boy Jeremy started fucking learning how to DJ a couple months ago, and he's gotten really good at it. He doesn't make his own tunes yet, but he makes mixes, and he's really deadly. And he started streaming. So go over to Lord DJ Baltimore's fucking Twitch channel and give him some follows and check out some of his fucking streams because they're background music streams. So if you want just some jamming, mixed background, like EDM, funky, good shit, and he even does requests too. So
Lo-fi beats to study too.
yeah, it's exactly what this is, man. It's exactly what this is. So go check out DJ Lord Baltimore. Jeremy is fucking the sweetest little treat. He really is. I'm going to show you how to do that, Jeremy. I'll help you with that. Shit on a Tesla is going to be, we got to get that.
Shit on a Tesla.
We got to get that soundbite into the board.
I think we should like make it like the viral internet challenge. If you see a Tesla, take a shit on it.
Oh, TikTok, baby.
Yeah.
We could
Hashtag shit on a Tesla.
we could fucking we could totally engineer the market with that.
I don't want to see it, but now I want to see like some creative dumps.
Everybody just stops buying Teslas because they're afraid they're gonna get shitted on.
They're afraid that someone's gonna drive by dumper them. But seriously,
It's just always covered in shit.
internet video. I want to see someone try and like blow one out, like do a drive-by dumping. Roll down the window, put your ass out the window, and blow that turd.
Elon Musk has a press conference. He rolls out a new Cybertruck, and he's like, "It is completely unpoopable."
See, watch this. I got my buddy in here. He's gonna try and take a shit.
He jumps up on the hood of the Tesla and pulls his pants down and shits, and it bounces off and shoots right back up his ass.
That's fucking gnarly. I was gonna say got like a coating, and it just like.
We've developed this. That is the coding. We've developed this new coding. That was just really good. That was just really good aim that time. That's all.
Yeah, it's like one of those things. If you hit it just in the fucking perfect angle, it just blasts back up into your turd cutter.
Shit on a Tesla, baby. What am I? That's gonna be my new catchphrase, man.
Shit on a Tesla.
So okay,
on a Tesla.
Let's roll on to some pop music here for a sec. We're gonna ride this out for a bit longer.
I love Madonna.
So, have you ever heard of Oliver Tree?
Oh yeah, the guy with the mushroom cut.
Oliver Tree is sick.
I can't remember any of his songs, but
so Oliver Tree had a
sick ass track.
A guy sampled an Oliver Tree song and sped it up and played it for his song. And
Hydration.
Oliver Tree never came back at him for nothing.
Hydration.
Never fucking sued him. Never told him to take the song down or anything like that. So, Oliver Tree, this is why I love Oliver Tree. He's the ultimate music industry fucking troll. The guy makes fucking millions. The guy does not give a fuck about anybody. He is 100% kayfabe, and his outfits are outrageous, and he's hilarious, and I love him to death. So he remixed the remix of this fucking song. He took the song that this guy, he took the remixed sample that this guy fucking did, and he fucking redid his song over this guy's sample and gave him no fucking credit for it. Gave him no fucking, like, didn't even tell him he was doing it. And it's, so this guy's like, oh, he didn't give me any credit for my work, mate. And I'm just like, can you help me out here? And it's like, bro, you fucking remixed his song. He didn't take it down, and now he's remixing your fucking remix, and he's not giving you no fucking credit for it. Because guess what? Nobody's ever going to do Oliver Tree's music better than Oliver fucking Tree, and he's going to make sure of that. And I think that's metal as fuck. And have you seen the way that he beats the fuck out of people when he's on stage?
No, that's hardcore as shit, man.
I'm going to do a stream of where we watch some Oliver Tree.
I want to see Oliver Tree crowd kill a fucking
So,
big group of
okay,
people.
we're going to jump over to this right now.
Have you seen that video of the guy from Gates to Hell doing that huge stage dive?
From like the really like 3 fucking stories?
Pretty much, like, they're playing a festival, and he's like on the second, like, there's a little ledge, and then there's the high ledge, and then like the crowd's on the ground, and he stage dives like a motherfucker.
So this is a fan who rushed the stage at an Oliver Tree concert.
Okay, let's see this shit.
Let's turn up loud so they can hear it. Look what he's wearing.
Guy's got like elbow pads on. He chokeslammed him and then started throwing hands. Fuck yeah, get that prick out of there.
He does all of his own designs and shit.
That was sick. That guy looks like a bad guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oliver Tree on the H3 podcast is the greatest shit ever. You guys got to go and check out Oliver Tree videos. Obviously, you don't got to fucking do it right now because you're watching this fucking stream.
His fits are the fucking sick.
He's fighting the host.
So sick.
He brought his own sign to the podcast. I can watch Oliver Tree, and I don't know if it's real or not. But it's fucking hilarious. It's honestly some of the greatest shit.
That was gold.
And gotta keep up with Mr. Oliver Tree. You guys gotta go watch Oliver Tree videos. So I would like to take this moment to say that I am personally done with fucking going out to do live shows for a while. Other than like
Cannibal Corpse tomorrow.
Yeah, Cannibal Corpse tomorrow, baby. But I'm not going to be doing events for a bit. I'm about to get really fucking busy soon until New Year's. And even though that, like, this isn't going to stop anybody from asking me to fucking do shit, because I've had to turn down like 11 shows in the last 3 fucking weeks. But, you know, that's the way shit goes. Shit's back.
Not a bad problem to have.
But we're going to have monthly trash talk shows in the new year, buddy. And live in person band showcases. So,
showcase that band, baby.
Scump Dumpster. When is the Scump Dumpster coming? Is Scump Dumpster coming to Calgary, or is that at the VAT? Because Old Nady Boy is definitely, if I'm not going out to shows locally, I'm not traveling for fucking shows.
I miss the VAT though.
The VAT is dope.
Dude, that's one of my fucking favorite places to play, because you open the door and you're on the stage. You just load right there. It's the fucking sickest load in.
Mm-hmm.
Plus they have a bunch of tasty draft beer, kind staff.
Fucking rights. Shout out.
Always a good crowd.
Shout out. So,
dads.
So we're gonna do a bunch of shout outs here.
Oh shit.
So we shout out to Proud Dads Promotions in Red Deer. If you need to play a show in Red Deer, then you need to get a hold of Proud Dads Promotions.
Yeah.
That should be their fucking slogan.
Proud dad. Proud of you, son. But it's the dad.
That should be their slogan, man. Should be their sloganza.
Hey, we're from Red Deer and we like music.
If you want to play a fucking show in Red Deer, you get all the Proud Dads. Hey, Proud Dads Promotions. Forget about it.
Shout out to Narcissistic Necrosis. That band's fucking sick.
Shout out to Death God, too.
Yeah.
Death God's back as a three-piece.
Just saw that. They played that Canmore
And
alternative.
They fucking crushed it.
Fuck yeah. Shout out to all the bands that played that. Shout out Balrogath. Shout out No More Moments. Shout out Siren. Shout out all those bands. That
Fucking-
Bawang. I think that's how to say it.
Bawang.
Yeah. Casey.
Hell yeah. Fucking right. Shout outs.
Yeah. Sorry if I missed your band. I have a
Shout out
horrible
to
memory.
New Level.
Oh, shout out. Hook the Trash Talk podcast up, please.
New Level Brewing. Hey, you guys.
yeah,
Okay, so
that
I
Peach Fuzz Sour.
I
that,
reached
looks-
out to New Level for a beverage sponsorship.
Oh my God, their Orange Demon's my favorite beer.
They're busy, very busy. So I want you guys
support
in the
them.
chat
Support them.
to fucking tell New Level how sick it would be to see their delicious beverages every time you watched an episode of Trash Talk.
Yeah, pretend that this bubbly can is a can of Orange Demon.
Because they got some delicious, wicked beers, and I want to try their new Peach Fuzz beer, and I'm not going to be
Dude,
able
it
to.
looks so good.
They're playing a show with a bunch of deadly bands, and they're doing a fucking an opening party for it, a launch party for it, and it's like the weekend of my birthday, but I'm going to see my family in Sylvan Lake for my birthday, which is still going to be sweet. I'm excited to have a birthday with my little nephew finally.
Aw,
My little nephew.
wholesome.
Little Dorkland. Little fucking Dorkland. It's not his real name. I just like to call him that because he's a little dork. Hey, roll him. Shout out to Verns, to Climpton.
Clint.
Clinton. Shout out to Clinton.
Shout out to Clint for always having good local beers on tap, actually.
Yeah,
So
word
good.
up.
Yeah.
So Scum Dumpster should come play it at Verns. Their
Yeah.
their Ember.
Shout out to Pride Lands again,
I
because
can
that
help
band
with
rips.
that.
Shout out to Umi Yokai. Probably said that wrong, but
My
that band's
boys.
dope.
My boys. Those are my children.
They came from your balls.
Hey, forget about it.
Excuse me. Tastes delicious.
Cannibal Corpse is tomorrow.
No shit, eh?
Cannibal Corpse is tomorrow. It's
Word.
gonna be a banger. The Palace Theater.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Palace Theater. We opened for Cradle of Filth there. They treated us amazingly. They're great staff. Just a great place. They have delicious tequilas. They have the same tequilas everywhere else, which is how you know it's delicious. So, that's a fucking
Hey,
bonus.
tequila.
Shout out to Scum Dumpster and the whole Red Deer crew. Shout out to Lord DJ Lord Baltimore, my boy Jeremy. I hope your tooth feels better, buddy. Shout out to fucking N2. As much as I don't want to ever give him a shout out, that's a lie. I love him. He's my sweet boy. Shout out to N2 and the Medicine Hat crew. Shout out to Pete. Pete, if you're still watching.
Shout out to Colton.
Shout out to Colton. Shout out to Francis. Francis, thank you for jumping in the chat. Thank you for saying hello and hitting follow.
And shout out to the Snake Pit boys. And I'm interrupting. I'm sorry. Taking a wheel of this. If you have the opportunity after you've done all your Christmas shopping and looked after people, my man Cody Schubert needs some help with his beautiful kitty.
Finnegan.
Little Finny needs some help. And if you have the opportunity to support that beautiful cat, it would probably be in your best interest.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining us. This has been another episode of Trash Talk from Nate Trash, from Matt Yeomans, for everybody in the chat. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
You are all
We
beautiful people.
are done
Stay
and
hyped.
out of here.
Stay beautiful.
Peace. Oh.
Smoke weed every day.